continue where we left off, I'm going to show you again the branding area over here, and you'll see the primary color and the secondary color. You can change anytime you want. So if I go over here and I just like change the color here to this, see how that home over there just changed? If I go over here to secondary color and I change that to a different color, like a pink, you see how they change it immediately? So you can brand your, and by the way, if you do that, you cannot do the easy reverse that. You have to like literally just remember what the color was or set the color back. Now we're changing colors. That looks kind of cool, so I'm going to keep with that. So also, as I mentioned to you, the font. So see over here, they have a font. If I go in here, if I go into the formatting, and if I go in, I see heading font and body font. I can go in here and I go to the branding and go down to fonts, and I can choose what is my heading font and what is my body font. So my heading font is Oswald, and let's say I want to change the body font to Open Sans, and the top one to the heading to Roboto. So now I got Roboto and I got Open Sans as my fonts. Okay, so now that's set. So now we've done that, I'm going to go ahead and go into styling my component. And this is a text component, which we talked about earlier. And I have it set as 16-point font, a light font, Open Sans font. I can change this as either going to be a body font or a heading font. I'll make it a heading font. And then I'm also going to, I got a color here. I can change the color to something else. Let's say I change it to gray. And then I can also center the text. And there are other special settings that you can use, which are styles. So you can go down here and you can click on styles, and you can say it's multi-line. You can say it's copyable, so that someone could actually copy the text when they put their finger on the screen. And you can change the opacity, so I can make it disappear, come back, and I can also specify the auto width. Auto width is kind of nice in case you don't want to take up a lot of space, but when you first put your text on the screen, it kind of stretches very far out, and that can be annoying. But sometimes you do want it to be fully centered on the screen, so by having just stretched out to these automatic line margins, if you want to like what we can call as guides. It's really great because it really lets you know, okay, this is the edge. I don't want to put it all the way on the edge, because if I do, then I don't have any kind of padding or margin, and it makes my app look weird. So now we're going back to what we were talking about earlier. So now that when you log into the home screen, I told you that the user who logged in, that user is now stored in the system, and the system is going to make it available to me. And one way they make it available to you so that you can display the information or pass that information to another component is what we call magic text. See this little thing over here, and it's like a little star, like ding, 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 ding. That's like a magic text thing. And if you click on that, you see how I can automatically see logged in users, email, full name, source, updated. So I'm going to take all this out because I don't want that text in there. And I'm going to say use the user's email address. And when I log in and I go to this home screen as my default home screen for after being logged in, I'm going to actually see this user's email. And I'm going to show you that right now, provided I can remember the username, which I think was user 1. Okay, I'm actually already there. See, oh, it's already in there because I'm already logged in. So if I log out, log in, I'm going to use user 1. And when I click login, I get presented with user 1. That's my email. Also, I also had created, as you remember, I created a full name, or I allow for a full name when you sign up. I'm going to show you that if I show you a shortcut key. So if you are on the Mac, you can push on the command key and I'm sorry, not command key, the Alt key. I believe it works on both the Mac and Windows. You can put the Alt key down and then drag your left clicked mouse button, and it will give you another copy of what the component. So or you can do another thing. You can click on for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Just continue on to the next video, and we'll just continue where we left off. Thanks. Like, share, subscribe. Awesome.